No ride screams classic luxury, pure decadence, and old-school wealth quite like this one. From cruising through epic music videos and chauffeuring royalty to delivering billionaires to their private jets, the Rolls-Royce Phantom has held the title of the ultimate luxury car for nearly a century. But does it really outclass heavy hitters like the BMW 7 Series, Mercedes Maybach S-Class, or the Bentley Flying Spur? Well, if you're even asking, you probably already know the answer. And yeah, it absolutely does. Keep watching as we dive into why the Phantom is in a league of its own. When you think about luxury cars, it's all about the big numbers. We're talking maximum speed, crazy power, and those jaw-dropping price tags. The bigger the number, the better the bragging rights. But here's the real deal. If you've got the kind of cash to afford a chauffeur, there's one number that totally trumps all the rest: length. And let me tell you, when it comes to length, the Rolls-Royce Phantom EWB extended wheelbase is in a league of its own. This beauty is all about spaciousness, comfort, and that undeniable sense of grandeur. Imagine sinking into a sumptuous interior that feels like stepping into a luxurious lounge rather than just a car. The EWB offers more legroom than your average luxury saloon, making it perfect for those who appreciate the finer things in life. You can kick back and relax, sip on your favorite drink, and enjoy the ride while someone else takes care of the driving. Even though the price tag on the EWB is a bit higher than the standard Phantom, it hasn't slowed down its popularity. In fact, since its grand reveal at March's Geneva Motor Show, this elongated masterpiece has already attracted 50 buyers. That's no small feat. For those in the know, it's clear that for the privileged few, no other car will do. When you roll up in a Phantom EWB, you're not just arriving, you're making an entrance. Now, let's talk about what makes the EWB so special. Having a long luxury saloon like this one is pretty much the ultimate status symbol, especially when it comes adorned with that iconic Rolls-Royce badge. From the very start of the Phantom project back in 1999, they were ready to launch a lengthened version if the demand was there, and it did turn out to be a hit. The excitement didn't stop there. After giving the thumbs up for the eye-catching convertible version based on last year's 100EX car show, the Rolls-Royce team also signed off on the EWB saloon. You've got to wonder, could this be the ultimate limousine? With an extra 250 millimeters added between the wheels, the Phantom EWB looks downright stunning. The proportions are just right, giving it a massive presence on the road. Its height and width feel perfectly balanced, especially when paired with that oversized grille on the bold, chunky C-pillar. It's not just a car, it's a statement, a work of art that demands attention. And let's not forget about the driving experience. From behind the wheel, you feel the power of the Phantom as it glides effortlessly over the road. The ride is incredibly smooth, thanks to the advanced suspension system that adapts to every bump and dip, making it feel like you're floating. Whether you're cruising through the city or hitting the open road, the EWB delivers a sense of calm and serenity that's hard to beat. Step inside and you'll be enveloped in luxury from the moment you close the door. The spacious cabin is dressed in the finest materials, with plush leathers, rich wood veneers, and polished metal accents that exude elegance. Every detail is crafted to perfection, making sure that everyone inside feels like royalty. And let's not forget the tech. You've got high-end infotainment systems at your fingertips, keeping you entertained and connected throughout your journey. All the extra length in this beauty is added right to the rear door, making it feel like you've stepped into a private lounge on wheels. You'll find more thick lamb's wool carpeting on the floor, making every step feel like a treat for your feet. Plus, those aluminum rear doors and the roof have been stretched, giving it even more regal appearance. When you sink into the sumptuous armchair, there's enough space for even the tallest aristocrat to stretch their legs and kick back in style. And all this extra room only adds about 75 kilograms to the Phantom's weight. That's pretty incredible considering how much luxury you're getting. The structural rigidity remains top-notch because the aluminum space frame chassis is made with longer pieces right at BMW's German plant. No awkward extensions here. Now, picture yourself driving the EWB through the stunning coastal roads of Pebble Beach in California. Talk about a perfect backdrop. From behind the wheel, that impressive 6,084 millimeter length can feel a bit daunting at first, but the maneuverability of this massive saloon is surprisingly impressive. Once you get used to its dimensions, you'll find it's a breeze to navigate through narrow streets, making you feel like a pro. And let's not forget about the performance. It's absolutely epic. This grand machine goes from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 5.8 seconds, making it only 0.1 seconds slower than the standard Phantom. And when it comes to stopping power, the brakes are more than capable of bringing this beauty to a halt at an astounding astonishing rate. You can rest easy knowing that even with all that luxury and size, the Phantom EWB can still perform when you need it to. It comes with a seemingly outrageous £50,000 price bump, so if you thought the base price of around £300,000 was steep, hold on tight. It could go even higher if you decide to add features like a dividing screen to separate front and rear passengers. Rolls-Royce hasn't announced a specific cost for that extra luxury yet, but trust us, it's definitely not inexpensive, as their spokesman put it. But if money is no object and you're looking for the ultimate way to travel, the Phantom EWB is where it's at. Buckle up, because this is more than just a car. It's an experience like no other. These cars are massive. Just to give you an idea, the standard Phantom boasts a whopping 140-inch wheelbase, which is nearly half a foot longer than the Cadillac Escalade ESV. And just when you think it can't get any bigger, Rolls-Royce takes it up a notch with the extended wheelbase version, which stretches to an incredible 148.5 inches between the front and rear axles. So where does all that extra length go? Right to the rear seat space. This means passengers can lounge in absolute luxury, like nothing else on the road. Picture it, you're settling into plush leather seats that feel more like an upscale living room than a car. With all that room to stretch out, it's the perfect setting for relaxing during a drive, whether you're heading to a gala or just cruising through the city. The Phantom is all about creating an experience that goes beyond just getting from point A to point B. It's a mobile haven that turns every journey into an occasion. Ever since it was introduced primarily for Middle and Far Eastern markets, there's only been one EWB Phantom that came without a custom interior. That's right, if you want it, Rolls-Royce can make it happen. And let's talk about how this beauty rides. It's pure bliss. The smoothness is off the charts, though it does have a bit of body roll. And the steering is light, slow, yet incredibly precise. The 6.75-liter V12 engine paired with the automatic gearbox feels like a match made in heaven, providing effortless power that makes every journey feel like a dream. In the Phantom EWB, you're not just traveling, you're indulging in an experience crafted just for you, whether you're heading to an important meeting or a night out. This ride makes sure you do it in style and comfort. The Rolls-Royce Phantom EWB isn't just a car. It's a luxurious sanctuary on wheels, crafted for those who appreciate the finer things in life. With its extra legroom, plush comfort, and that signature opulence, it's hard not to be in awe. Whether you're being chauffeured or just taking it all in from the back seat, this ride is pure bliss. If you've loved this peek into the world of luxury, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and drop a comment below with your thoughts. What do you think about this ultra luxe beast?